and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what are you doing? The video's been rolling for like 10 seconds. Let's just smash that subscribe button right now before we even get into it, because I know you want to. So this setting is a little unusual, isn't it? And we are in the kitchen, and I usually do not spend a lot of time here. So everybody just take a moment to pray. Everything's gonna be fine, and we're not gonna burn down this apartment. Just do that right now. I just got back from a walk slash run slash little workout around town. I've been telling Jack that we used to do these meal prep type of things all the time, but we fell off a little bit because we felt like, oh, it's too complicated, or oh, making sandwiches for lunch is even easier at work and all this stuff. Truth be told, it's just as easy to do this as making like a sandwich at work or packing something else that is slightly more unhealthy. And so we've fallen off of this like health bandwagon, and like we really wanted to get back on it. So here I am. I got all the ingredients this morning. I was gonna make meal prep anyway off camera, but I figured I've gotten 1 or 2 questions about what we do for meal prep before, so why not film it for you all? Again, it is super simple what we do. I'm going to link the recipe that this is like inspired off of down below, so you can have the exact ingredients and the exact measurements and all that stuff. But you'll see I just put a bunch of things into pans, and then I put it in the oven, and then it comes out and it's all ready. I like sprinkle some stuff on it and all that stuff. But without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do is line pans with tin foil. It just makes the cleanup that much more simple. We also want to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. So let's go ahead and do that. I wish you could go up more than just like 5 degrees at a time. That'd be nice. Okay. And while that is heating up, I'm gonna go over the ingredients for you all. So all I'm gonna be putting in these pans, these sheet pans, is chicken, zucchini, broccoli, cherry tomatoes, and a red onion. And then we're gonna put it all over rice, and we can break it up into little containers, so it's super easy to just grab on the go for work every single morning. It's awesome. I've already chopped the chicken because no one wants to see people chop chicken. It's nasty. So what I'm gonna do is take it and line each pan. I should note, we have doubled this recipe because it's like for 4 to 5 meal preps, but obviously it's Jack and I in the apartment, so we needed twice that amount, so this is double that recipe down below. If you're just one person that's doing this recipe, then follow the exact like instructions. So I take this chicken, I don't even want to touch it. Oh my god. Let's not even think about it. So this chicken is about 2 chicken breasts worth. Again, if you're just like one person, 1 chicken breast is enough, because we're going to separate these into pans for every day for you to grab for lunch. Alright, the chicken is in the pans. They are lined, and I'm just gonna rinse my hands real quick, and then we can get to chopping the vegetables. Chicken! Alright, got a clean cutting board thingy. We are ready to chop some veggies. Let's move you guys down a little bit, shall we? So our veggies are chopped, and now we are going to take the cherry tomatoes, 1 full package, and just distribute among the 2 pans that we have. If you can get them out, that would be helpful. Alrighty. And the last vegetable that I'm gonna add to my meal prep plan is chopped broccoli. I just got frozen stuff because it's just as good, and it makes it really, really easy if you can open the package. I don't know if we'll use this full package, but we'll just see how much we can fill up on the pans. Alright, so that's all about how much we can fit in the pan. It's almost like a full package. We've got like this much left. Let me bring you guys a little closer so you guys can see. At this point, you should have some pans that look very colorful and ready to go in the oven. The oven has been heated to 450 degrees, but yep, we've got our chicken, our zucchini, our onion, our tomatoes, and our broccoli right here. And then the last thing that we have to do is sprinkle a bunch of seasoning so it's delicious. The recipe that I'm gonna link down below has has very specific measurements that if you want to check those out of all of the different spices they recommend. I don't have some of those spices with me today in the kitchen, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a bunch of stuff just all over, just evenly disperse it and hope for the best. So, I'm gonna take some olive oil and sprinkle it. Not too much, just drizzle it all over. Oops, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just gonna take a spoon, evenly disperse that olive oil in this broccoli because that was a lot. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna take some salt all over the veggies. There we go. There we go. Take some garlic, maybe just like a spoonful or so. 1 tablespoon worth or so. Just take your fingers. You can always rinse them. Don't even worry about it. Feels funny, but it's better than chicken. We've got garlic fingers. So before we stick these in the oven, we want to consider what they go on top of. You want to be somewhat healthy with what we put this over, so we're going to put it over some whole grain rice, which means scooch this one over. And rice is really simple. Let me show you. You can get like big bulk bags of rice and it's just really easy. And then on the back it tells you exactly how to do it. So I need a rice pan, which isn't fancy. It's literally just a pan. Stick that here. We normally go for 3 to 4 cups of rice and it tells you. So 3 cups of rice equals 6 cups of water. So let's do that. 1, 2 cups of rice. Put that in there. Now I need 6 cups of water. There's 2 cups of water, 4 cups of water. I'm just gonna add 5 cups of water because I like to live life on the edge, but add a nice little stir. You wanna bring the rice to a boil and then put a cover on it and just sit there for 20 minutes. That's it. Let's put this on high. These pans just have to go in the oven for 20 minutes or so, 18 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna wait for that rice to boil and then put the cover over it and let it simmer for 20 minutes while that cooks for 20 minutes. So they're all kind of just ready at the same time, you know? Alright, so that, as you guys can see, is hot and boiling. So I'm just going to give it a quick stir before I put it back on simmer. I'm going to turn it down to like 2, which is a nice little simmer. Put that lid on. And now we're going to put our little things in the oven. Oh, it's heavy. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. Ah! And now I'm literally just going to put a timer on for 20 minutes. Start it, and then after 20 minutes, the rice should be all good, and I'll take that stuff out of the oven and then we can evenly distribute it into containers. So yeah, that's it. I'll be right back. All right, so my timer just went off, so I'm gonna take a little oven mitt. Oh God, Foya. 1, put it right there. Put it right on the edge here. Let me scoot you guys a little closer so you can see. All right, so here's the finished look, and then I'm also going to take a mitt and check on the rice water. I'm gonna look under the rice. There's still some water in there, so I'm gonna give it a nice little stir and give it probably like 5 minutes or so. Put the timer on for another like 5 minutes for our rice. I'm gonna take you guys off the tripod so you can get a closer look at the delicious colorful meal prep that we made together. All right, so here's what we have. We've got our chicken pieces, our zucchini, onions, tomatoes, and broccoli. And then our rice is cooking up a storm in there. We're just gonna wait till the water gets a little less, and then we can take everything and put it into little containers. And the concept there is that when you are just heading out to work or heading out for the day, you just grab a container and you know that you have a really healthy, good for you, energizing, filling lunch instead of just going for the last minute unhealthy option just because it's easier. Because this was, as you saw, super simple, and yeah, so that's the goal. All right, so the rice is complete. As you can see, you move your spoon and there's no puddle of water under there, right? So that's what you want. The rice is fully cooked, and now we are going to put it in containers. I usually will scoop 1 to 2 things of rice in each container and then just a spatula full from like one end to another, put it on top of the rice. So let's get started with the containers. it. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 9 containers for lunch in order to just grab throughout the week to make sure that we are staying healthy and on track with our one budget, because this is much cheaper than going to, you know, Subway every day and just trying to get a sandwich real quick or something else. Then 2, our health. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different, but I figured let's just share something that could probably improve someone else's week as far as health and budget. But if you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up because it lets me know that you liked it. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you just smash the subscribe button down below if you enjoy videos such as these or lifestyle or vlogs or anything else that I do here. And I will catch you all next time. See you later!